Hey everybody, Kyle Sasser here, and it's everybody's favorite time of the month. That's right, market statistics time. Now, you might notice a little bit of a change of venue here. This is actually the downtown Keller Williams office in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is my brokerage. So, thought I would share the beautiful view with you today as I go over these market numbers. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's your favorite time and mine. That's right, market statistics time. These numbers are for Hillsborough County for September 2020. All right, let's dive into these numbers. So, total number of closed sales is up 9.8% to 1,885 units sold. That is a pretty significant indicator because while prices have climbed to record highs and the number of homes is at record lows, we are still selling more house. We're selling almost 10% more homes this year than last year, and that's with half the number of houses. That indicates a tremendous amount of demand in Hillsborough County, no matter which way, no matter which way you shake it. Median sales price. So those of you might remember in your math class. So average is where you add up a set of numbers and then you divide it by however many numbers were in that set. And median sales price is basically where half of the homes sold for less and half sold for more. So median is more of like a midpoint where, and honestly, I usually tend to pay a little bit more attention to median sales prices because it gives a little bit more of an indication where the total market is at. For example, if a few real luxury properties sell, it does tend to pull the average sales price a lot harder than the median sales price would. So just keep that in mind. But median sales price is up 15.4% to $294,900. My general rule of thumb is anything over 3 to 5% is significant. And when you get in the double digits, you should probably pay attention to it. So median sales price climbing 15% compared to last year is a tremendous number, tremendous. Average sales price is up 17.1% to $365,000. So you can see there's that gap between median and average sales price. Total dollar volume is up 28.5% to $689 million. That is well over $500 million. Now, the crazy thing to me is, I also do the Pinellas County statistics. But the crazy thing to me is, and this hasn't always been the case, but the dollar volume for Hillsborough County, $689 million with 1,800 units, roughly 1,900. Pinellas County sold $517 million. Pinellas County, there was $517 million sold with a total of 1,221 units. So Hillsborough is not, and honestly not historically, but Hillsborough is a little bit less expensive than Pinellas County to live in. So if you're looking to live in Hillsborough County, just feel a little bit better because your money's going to go a little bit further than if you have to cross the bridge. Median time to contract, which I don't usually cover this too much, but this one is crazy enough that I thought I'd relay it to you. So the median time to contract is over half as fast as it was last year. That is a drop from 27 days to 12 days. That is fast. Number of new listings has pretty much held steady. So remember, I kind of have like a 3% is kind of my cutoff for where something is significant. The number of new listings was down 0.9% to 1,952. So the number of new listings coming up for sale has held pretty steady in Hillsborough County. However, the total active inventories, that's everything that's available, is down 47.4% to 2,366. That is a huge decrease. There is half as many homes for sale now as there were last year. And the reason why that is because whenever the pandemic hit back in March, my phone at least basically stopped for 30 days. After that, I started getting buyer's calls, but most of my sellers that were on board and they were ready to sell their house within the next like 20 days, they still were like, nope, sorry, we can't do it. We don't feel comfortable selling our house right now for whatever reason. Maybe they have health concerns. They don't want to undergo the stress. Maybe they think there's an economic downturn coming with this big disruption, which, I can understand why. But you take that and then combine that over months, and you get to where we're at now, which is there are half as many homes for sale as there were last year. And that is the driving force behind everything that is going on with the market. So if you have been thinking about selling your home, it is prime, perfect storm opportunity right now. Please click the link below, contact me today so we can get this done. These conditions are not going to hold forever. So if you're able to, it's important to capitalize on them now. Now, to dive into the specific numbers, because I do like to break these down by price point, because let's face it, $1 million house takes a little bit longer to sell than a $250,000 house. That's just how it goes. So the number, I'm only going to cover kind of like the big overarching trend here. So basically, anything $250,000 or under, there have been fewer and fewer homes being put up for sale. And personally, I think that's a combination of things. One, people just kind of staying put, not wanting to make big changes when there's uncertainty all around. And two, because of the increase in home prices, the home that maybe 2 years ago would have sold for $180,000 can now probably sell for $240,000 pretty comfortably. And that's been a rapid shift, and that's why these numbers to me are so big. So like $100,000 to $150,000, there's 56% fewer homes for sale this year compared to last year. $200,000 to $250,000, there's 14.4% fewer for sale. Now, $250,000 or above, we actually have more homes for sale. So we have 17.4% more homes for sale between $250,000 and $300,000. And $300,000 to $400,000, we have 22.7% more new listings. But keep in mind, this is new listings. The problem is we have so much demand that it eats through those new listings super fast. And then they start eating into the existing inventory, which causes total inventory to be reduced, more demand, less supply. You know what that means, higher prices. So these numbers now are for total inventory. So this is homes that have been for sale for a few months. This is homes that have just come on the market and all that good stuff. So there's no houses below $50,000, period. Zero. There was zero homes under $50,000 in September 2020. 50 to 100,000, there was 64.8% fewer. 100 to 150,000, there was 72% fewer, which was a total of 44. 150 to 200,000, 67% fewer. 200 to $250,000, 65, and on and on and on it goes. So basically, everything is down 60, 30, 45%. There are fewer houses for sale now than there were last year. And by significant margins. This is not like 3%, 5%. This is 45, 67%, 65%. These are huge numbers. And I can't say it enough. It's a great time to sell. Now, this page is what I like to call the doom and gloom page. So this covers short sales, foreclosures, and basically distressed properties. If you remember, if you've been paying attention to the news, you would know that we do have a little bit of a moratorium on foreclosures. The banks basically, well, not the banks. The government basically said no foreclosures, no evictions for months and months and months and months. I have been reading some stories about some issues with rental payments that have not been made, but there is a tremendous backlog of these things that are going to have to work their way through the court system. And it's a big question to see how long that is going to take to work out and when all of that is going to come and be visible. Because currently, number of foreclosures is still down 62.5% to 21. So I don't feel that that gives an adequate gauge of where we're at foreclosure-wise. Total number of short sales, so short sales have not had a moratorium. Short sales are up, and this is going to sound like a scary percentage. Short sales are up 66.7%, but the catch is there was only 9 last year, so that's a grand total of 15, which is definitely something to keep an eye on, but not anything to, the sky is falling sort of thing. But that is something I will keep an eye on in the next few months, and I will certainly let you know what develops. So thank you so much for tuning in to these market statistics. If you would like these statistics delivered to your inbox every month, I will be happy to do so. All you have to do is click the link down in the description below, go to the website. Well, it was up on that computer, but it is not there anymore. Not that you can see it because of the the drastic light differential I have here. Apologies about that. But go to sassergroup.com. There will be a link there. You can follow the link down below in the description. I'll make sure that you get both a copy of this video every month as well as the actual physical, so it won't be a physical report delivered to you, but it will be a PDF with all of this information. If you're also interested in buying or selling a home in the Tampa Bay area, I will be more than happy to help you out. I have practically lived, worked, or sold home in every neighborhood in Tampa Bay at one point or another. And that goes from Wesley Chapel to Bradenton, Clearwater, Dunedin, St. Petersburg, Brandon, Land O'Lakes. Worked there for a couple years. So I do have deep, intimate knowledge about all of these sections of the Bay. So no matter what neighborhood you're looking for, with a quick conversation, with you telling me what exactly you're looking for, I can usually come up with 3 or 4 alternative neighborhoods that you probably weren't even aware existed. Now, they might not be the right fit. They might be, the commute might be a little bit long, but hey, at least you got options. If you prefer to do things more the old school way, there is a link down below to book a phone call with me. Basically, you go there, you pick a time that works great for you, you put your phone number in, and then I give you a call. Phones do actually make calls. They still do that, and I still call people. And of course, you can also subscribe to this channel as well if that's your thing. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'd love to hear your comments if you think, actually, I'm interested to hear how long you think the current market conditions can continue. How long can this market be crazy? So leave me that comment and response below. And other than that, thanks for tuning in. My name's Kyle Sasser, and I'll talk to you soon.